是 Joy English School.
Yo!
Today is August 4th. We're on page 12 and 13, and it's our monthly composition article.
没错，今天又到了我们看图作文的时间了。我们来看看今天看图作文是什么样的题目咯。你看到这个题目上面呢，好，上面的 title 是晋级的鸭子哦，英文的那个名字呢叫做 Attack of the Ducks。好，在这里的话，你看到 attack， 你会想到说啊。最近看很有名的晋级的巨人 Attack on Titan 或是 Attack of the Clones 对不对？很多时候你会看到类似像这样的东西。那这一样在这个看图作文里头有一些固定的一些做法，我们可以去学去想，然后慢慢的把这个作文开展出来。
Don't think that composition articles are super tricky and difficult. We're going to get you ready for any composition. Okay, so we're looking at pages 12 and 13 today, and listen, people feel you can't prepare for the composition article. 我不知道话题是什么. That's okay. We're going to get you ready. And before you can write your composition, you need to practice a few kinds of grammar.
所以说很多时候在写看图作文的时候，如果你要准备好的话，你要慢慢的习惯去试我们的一些时态，常常使用的这些时态。
That's right. So today we're going to talk about 4 kinds of grammar. Now, 事实上可以更多, but 这些4个 are the most useful. Number 1 is simple past tense.
第一个时态呢就是基本的过去单纯式。
That's right. Did 还是 could 加那个原形动词。还有 was word 加 adjectives or nouns 名词形容词 Stories in English are almost always in the past tense. Before you write any composition, 你要练习 irregular verbs and regular verbs.
没错。所以说在使用这个过去式的时候，你要特别去练习规则的变化跟不规则变化的动词过去式，然后在使用的时候就很方便。
Number 2, we want to practice the past continuous tense. Was or were V-I-N-G.
第二个呢就是过去进行式，常常有机会碰到过去进行式，也在使用在我们的这个作文里头。
Remember with past continuous, 你在一段时间还要早开始，然后你在那个时候会继续做，你现在在那个时候做事情。Another important grammar would be the simple present tense. Do, does, can, 还有 a verb.
第三种情况呢就是一般的现在单纯式。
And we can also use the present continuous tense, 现在进行时 is-am-are, V-I-N-G, which talks about right now.
也可以用现在进行式来表达一些现在已经出现的状况。
Now, there are more grammar that we can practice, but right now, those are the 4 most important. Simple past, past continuous, simple present, and present continuous. And let's jump right in to paragraph 1. Jack was having a relaxing day at the park.
OK, 我们来看第一句话。好，第一段里面讲到说 Jack was having a relaxing day at the park. 所以在第一段第一句话里头，你不妨可以看看在这个图片里头的场景。我们先想一下我要先描述一下这个场景，然后人物的部分呢，我们给他一个名字，这样在以后描述他的时候就更方便了。
Who is this person? Where are they? What are they doing? 这个都是 WH words. This is called the setup. This is usually your first 1 or 2 sentences, and it tells us who, what, where, when, why.
没错，所以说要善用这个6个 W， 好，再去描述这个 setup 场景的时候呢，你先把这个场景，可能它背景的一些故事啦，好，然后把这个人物的名字啊，他在哪里做什么，先交代一下下。
Now, 问你自己，这个是什么时态？ What tense is this? We have was, were, having. That's past continuous. Write it down. Now, we also have at the park. Be careful. Don't say in the park. Lots of students like to say that. 一般来说，英文在什么地方 we're going to say at.
OK， 在这边的话可以用 at， 然后再注意到说 Jack was having a relaxing day at the park。所以说在我们这个镜头切进去的时候，他已经在这个公园这边了嘛，对不对？所以他这边的话已经是一个持续的一个状态存在了。
And lastly, we have relaxing, J-W-I-N-G. A lot of students get ed and ing confused. 形容词可以 J-W-E-D or ing. So how do we know which one to use? Well, it's real easy. Ready? 如果 J-W-E-D 那个 E 下面你写一个 M， 那它现在会拼什么 ？Me. Because ed is for me and ing is for the thing. 它就令你觉得怎么样 relaxing.
没错，所以说如果今天提到是令人轻松的，令人的令不就是 ing 的令in 的声音吗？所以说这边的话，如果你要去记的话，很简单 ，relaxing。好，这个地方 ing 就是令人开心的。那这个时候呢，它是用在物品的上面，我们用 relaxing day， 让人觉得很放松的一天。
Let's continue to our next sentence. As he walked around and enjoyed his bag of chips,A small pond nearby caught his attention.
好，再来我们看第二句话，他说 ，As he walked around and enjoyed his bag of chips。注意一下，他这边的话有一些动作出现了。好，那这个地方它动作你可以使用这个一般的过去单纯式。As he walked around， 他走来走去，在散步的时候 ，enjoy his bag of chips， 他一边吃着洋芋片，很开心的。然后呢 ，a small pond nearby， 附近呢有一个这个小小的池塘呢。Caught his attention， 这个地方特别注意 ，caught his attention， 这边也是用一般单纯的过去式 ，catch 的过去式是 caught， 还要注意是 c-a-u-g-h-t， 要特别小心。
Now another thing to remember is to be flexible.
Flexible。好，另外第二件要注意的事情就是在写作文的时候，一定要保持灵活，保持弹性。
你有可能忘记言语片的英文 So what could we say here, right? 我们可以看得出来他在吃个东西。We could say eating his snack, S-N-A-C-K. So that's fine. 你有可能忘记 chips. 你还有另外一个事情可以说 But I think that the picture also says chips, so it's okay.
没错。
But don't forget to try,你忘记那个 pond. If you don't know how to say pond, just say the water.
Yeah， 没有错。所以我碰到一些字词突然忘记了，不要就卡在那边，不要就乱拼。你不要跟他硬拼嘛，你可以去选择一些字来换。比方说，老师刚刚提到说，如果说今天你看到洋芋片，虽然图上有写 chips， 那如果他图上没有写，你又忘记的话，你可以用 snacks or snack 来表达 S-N-A-C-K， 对不对？把它换字一下 ，be flexible.
Our next sentence says, he decided to approach and get a better look.OK，
再来我们看下一句，他说 He decided to approach 就是靠近的意思。好 ，move closer to something and get a better look。他决定，好，一样这边用过去式。He decided to do something。第一个呢是用 approach 这个动词，原形动词嘛 ，and get a better look。因为这个 and 是连接的 approach 跟 get a better look 的 get， 所以这两个都要用原形动词。
All right, let's get ready to take our first break.Hey, welcome back to Enjoy English School. We're on our composition article on pages 12 and 13. Let's look at paragraph 2 and picture 2. Here's our problem. When Jack got closer to the pond, he saw some ducks swimming in it.
好，再来我们看第二段。老师刚刚提到说这个 we got some problem， 所以在这个故事的推展上面，我们先有场景。当然，场景的话一定有个特殊事件、触发的事件，可以是个问题要解决，对不对？好了，现在来咯。好，第一句话讲了 ，When Jack got closer to the pond， 他慢慢靠近这个池塘了之后呢 ，he noticed.Some ducks swimming in it。在这里的话 ，notice 它是一个感官的感觉，所以是先注意到 some ducks， 后面呢你可以接原形或是 V-I-N-G。在这边的话，依然是看的那个状态嘛，所以我们这边用 V-I-N-G 来表达。他注意到说，哎，这个池塘里面有几只那个鸭子在那边游泳，哎，感觉很好玩。
Now we have swimming, S-W-I-M-M-I-N-G. Why do we have two M's? Because CVC 我们有子音、母音、子音，还有那个母音是短的发音 so swimming 如果它是 swimming or 另外一个母音发音，你不可以加两个 M. You need CVC and the short vowel.
没错，这是重复字尾的一个重点嘛。CVC 就是我们说的子母子，对不对？子母子音，然后碰到重音在后面又是短母音的话，我们就要重复字尾。
Our next sentence says, one of the ducks swam towards him.
好，再来下一句说 one of the ducks。记得讲 one of 后面记得要用复数 the ducks。好，这个 s 一定要加，不妨给它圈起来。Swam towards him。好，突然间就往这个 Jack 的方向游过来了。
Pick up your pencil. Draw an arrow from one of to the S and circle it so you don't forget. Our next sentence says, Jack thought, this is past tense, Jack thought it looked quite cute and gentle.
好，这句话还蛮有趣的哦。Jack thought 他当下他觉得，it looked 看起来这个 look 一样是连缀动词，看起来如何如何 ，you look happy 会是接形容词的嘛。It looked quite cute and gentle， 看起来哦，好可爱的小鸭鸭，而且很温驯的样子。OK，
Secret. Ducks are one of my favorite animals. I always wanted like a pet duck, but they poo poo pee pee a lot. So like, and then they need like a lot of water. They need to swim and stuff. So I wanted a pet duck, but I never got a pet duck.
哦，原来老师最喜欢的这个宠物就是鸭子，他曾经想养过，但是他说他那个鸭子很容易很喜欢大小便，而且他需要一个环境去游泳，所以他太麻烦了就不养。
That's right. It's big trouble, but they're cute. So gentle is a good adjective. The G is a J. Write that down. Don't say gentle. This is gentle. Maybe you don't know the word gentle. What could we say? It looks friendly.
Yeah, friendly. 而且经常会听到什么 ladies and gentlemen， 对不对？
That's right. It's a great one.
常常听到那个 gentle 这个字。
I wrote that right there. Isn't
Really?
that funny? But
Wow.
I forgot. Wow. High five.
High five.
Ah,
Yeah.
Here we go. Next sentence. Despite a sign warning against feeding the ducks, Jack decided to share some of his chips with the friendly duck.
好，接下来下一句话就说 despite 这个地方先把 despite 这个字圈起来。despite 这个字呢，它是一个介系词，它介系词后面一定就只接一个名词，所以它会你看哦 ，despite a sign， 好 ，a sign warning against feeding the ducks， 意思就是指有一个标示告诉各位，好，警告各位不要做什么事情 ，warning against feeding the ducks 就是请你不要去喂鸭子，对不对？好，接下来他们讲说 Jack decided to share some of his chips。With the friendly duck， 好，所以这边来了，这边他游过来是有一只嘛，他决定要跟这个鸭子去分享他的这个洋芋片，所以在这边的话，你会注意到说，哦，即便他有这个标示说不可以去喂鸭子，他决定不顾不管，那他决定还是要去一意孤行的喂鸭子。
That's right. Now, don't forget to be flexible. Maybe this sentence is a little tricky for you. There's another way to say this. This is great English, but we could also say,There was a sign saying, don't feed the ducks. That's an easier way to say it, right? It's good to use advanced English when you can. But if you're still learning and practicing, don't forget to 不要卡在一个地方, be flexible.
没有错，所以用简单的字，比方说 there was a sign saying don't feed the duck， 也可以 don't feed the ducks 也可以这样。
Do you know the duck song?
The duck song?
The duck song is super popular on YouTube. You guys can look up the duck song. It's a cute cartoon. And it goes, a duck walked up to the lemonade stand and he said to the man running the stand, hey, bop, 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 got any grapes? It's a very popular song. There's millions of views, and it's all about ducks eating grapes.
哦，好可爱哦，好可爱，好可爱哦。
Let's take another quick break. Hey, welcome back to Enjoy English School. Let's finish up our composition article with paragraph 3. Now, we're looking at the third picture, and this is going to be our end. This is our result. We have to fix the problem.
Yeah， 所以最后这个部分呢，就是 result 结果，也就是我们的结尾。所以在结尾这个地方的话，就是慢慢承接上面中间发生的事情。哎，鸭子游过来了，他也去跟他分享了，一定会发生一些事情，对吧？
All right, so the first sentence says, Immediately, more ducks began to swim towards him and wanted to be fed as well.
好，所以在这句话你就看到了 immediately 马上。当然，如果你会发现到，哎呀 ，immediately 这个字我不太会拼的话，你就可以 right away.
That's what I wrote.
Yeah, really?
Yeah.
Wow， 或是用其他一些字你可以去代换的，对不对 ？More ducks began to swim towards him. 其他鸭子也跟着这样闻风而至，对不对？一起过来了 ，and wanted to be fed as well.To be fed 就是也要被喂的意思，他也一起希望说，我也要来分一杯羹，我也要来吃洋芋片。
I also want some chips. I also want some food. Our next sentence.这个是第二次看到这个。As the ducks left the pond and crowded around him, they beat their wings and squawked loudly. This sounds really happy to me.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
我觉得整个都失控了嘛，完全都失控的场景哦。他就说了 ，As the ducks left the pond and crowded around him， 哦，这些鸭子，这个 as 就是 when， 就是在这个东西发生的时候，这些鸭子呢， 好，突然之间离开了池塘，全部聚拢，好 ，crowded around him， 就是在他身边围绕着，然后把他围堵起来了，哈，完全堵住。They beat their wings， 开始鼓动着他们的翅膀。好，这个 beat 的话也是用过去式，它的三态是同形的。And squawked loudly， 就是很大声的呱呱呱呱这样一直叫。哦，天哪
It sounds like a good time.
Okay.
So crowded, we could say got closer or got closer and closer. Beat, just like Anthony said, means to flap their wings. And it usually also means to hit someone. And later, I forget what day, I was with Minnie. We talked about the Dua Lipa. Oh, 这个 maybe August 2nd. And beat 那个是 hip hop 的音乐的 drums and bass sound. So beat 是英文有蛮多意思。
对 ，beat 的话有很多的意思。beat 它可以是一个节奏的那种感觉，或者在这边的话是它在鼓动翅膀，或是你揍别人也是可以用 beat， 对不对？好，在这里的话，它指的是鼓动翅膀的，然后把它围起来，一直这边叫。这个 crowded around him， 有的时候你还可以用另外一个很好的字是 cornered。corner 就是把它逼到墙角，好像之前我以前的时候在去那个京都喂那个鹿仙贝的时候，还有一个鹿公园，然后奈良，结果后来我就被鹿围起来，很可怕，我就赶快把东西放下来，然后赶快逃走。
Our next sentence says, Jack then realized that he had made a big mistake.
好，接着他就说 ，Jack then realized that，realize 就是他后来才了解到什么呢 ？He had made a big mistake， 在这边特别注意一下 ，had made 这边是过去完成式，对不对？为什么他用过去完成式呢？是因为 realize 已经是过去式了，可是，在 realize 之前，他更做了一个动作，他做了一个错误的决定。好 ，he made a big mistake， 所以在这里比过去还过去，我们这边会使用过去完成式。
That's a great grammar also to practice for compositions, especially when your past participles are really good. That's a very useful grammar. Next one. In the end, he screamed in fear and ran away while a small army of ducks chased after him. Again, this sounds wonderful.
Oh, really?
I just watched a video yesterday, like a mom duck, and she had her babies, and mom jumped in the water, but the babies were scared because it was high. So mom kept calling, and then the ducks one by one got very brave and jumped off. And this is so adorable. I love it.
That is wonderful. But how about this scene? This scene sounds horrible.
I will become the king of ducks.
哦 ，OK， 就变成鸭子的王，对不对？哇，好酷哦！所以这句话就讲说 ，in the end， 到了最后呢 ，he screamed in fear， 他充满恐惧的尖叫 and ran away， 然后呢，他拼命的跑掉了。While a small army of ducks， 然后后面有一个鸭子大军，小小的一批鸭子大军呢 ，chased after him， 就是在不断的追逐他，那种多么美妙的场景 ！What a wonderful world！
Now, very quickly, why don't parks like you to feed ducks? In the north, in cold places, there's a very good reason.
哦，所以说老师就问说，为什么我们在公园呢不可以喂鸭子呢？因为尤其在北方，那就是有非常好的理由不能这么做。
Well, if ducks know there's a lot of food, they won't fly south in winter. But when it gets cold, less people go to parks, and nobody's there to feed the ducks. Now they're too cold and too weak to fly south. Many of them will freeze and be stuck in the water. They can't fly south. They die. So you shouldn't feed the ducks.
哇，原来如此。所以很多时候，如果你在公园里面，北方的，尤其在北方，美国北方的时候，常常去喂鸭子的话，鸭子如果说发觉到说，哦，这边有的吃，它就不会去往南飞。等到天气真的冷下来之后，它发现到，我也飞不动了。然后呢，大家平常因为冷嘛，所以也不会去公园，所以有没有人喂鸭子，它就会在那个地方没有东西吃，然后也没有办法飞到南方去，就会冷死饿死。
There's an English tenue here. It's called "Be cruel to be kind."
Be cruel to be kind， 就是有的时候你要残忍一点，才是真的对他善良。
That's right. All right, let's get ready for vocab review. All right, it's time for vocab. Number 1, relaxing.
Relaxing 就是让人轻松、让人放松的。
你自己的感觉 we'll say relaxed.
Relax 就会把 ing 变成 ed， 就表达自己的感觉。I'm relaxed.
Number 2, another adjective, gentle.
Gentle 就是温柔的或者是温驯的那种感觉。
Next, we have a verb phrase to warn somebody against something.
To warn 的话就是警告 ，warn somebody against something 就是警告那个人不要做什么什么事情。
And lastly, we have immediately.Immediately
就是马上立刻。
And that's all the time we have for today. But we will be back later this month with more Enjoy English School. I'm Chris Korsky.
I'm Antony.
We'll see you then. Bye-bye.
第12页，看图作文，晋级的鸭子。
Attack of the Ducks. Jack was having a relaxing day at the park. As he walked around and enjoyed his bag of chips, a small pond nearby caught his attention. He decided to approach and get a better look. When Jack got closer to the pond, he noticed some ducks swimming in it. One of the ducks swam towards him. Jack thought it looked quite cute and gentle. Despite a sign warning against feeding the ducks, Jack decided to share some of his chips with the friendly duck. Immediately, more ducks began to swim towards him and wanted to be fed as well. As the ducks left the pond and crowded around him, they beat their wings and squawked loudly. Jack then realized that he had made a big mistake. In the end, he screamed in fear and ran away, while a small army of ducks chased after him.